Hey everybody, so welcome to our first Green Talks on the Green Couch. I mentioned last week on our socials that we might make this a thing, so here it is. Let's try to make it a thing. So this week I just wanted to first talk about who I am, what Refillism is, because there's some new people, right? We just moved our location to East York. We've seen a lot of new faces. We've had a lot of new faces join us on social media. And so people probably are wondering, like, who am I, right? You can see me here in the shop a lot during the week and on social media making a fool of myself. But my name is Elizabeth Bauer. I'm the owner of Refillism. We are a refill and eco lifestyle shop located in York, PA. We were downtown York for over 3 years, and we just recently moved to East York because we needed more space. You know, we wanted to do some more things, have some more community, be able to have some more refills. Also, we were in an older building downtown, and we wanted people in wheelchairs and people with strollers to be able to get into our shop. And then also, it's fun to have free parking, right? Everybody loves it. But so far we're loving the space. We've opened October 11th here, so it's still new to us. We still don't know where everything is, and we're learning ourselves some new, ways of doing things and some logistics, but we are loving it. So a little bit about me. Again, my name's Elizabeth. I grew up in a small town right outside of Hershey called Middletown. And right out of high school, I left for military training. So I'm a veteran. And I feel like a previous life from like so long ago. I fixed LC-130s as a crew chief in the Air Guard. Just seems like so long ago. But and then after that, I went to school for design. So I'm an interior designer by trade. I'm actually a licensed designer. I did do mostly commercial design for about 15 years. I still can do it. I'm still licensed. I still keep up with my license and everything. But yeah, I do love commercial design more than residential. So just so you know, don't ask me to zhuzh up your house. I like more like ADA compliance and measurements and code and all the nerdy stuff. That's what I love. And then with my family, I have a husband and 2 kids. We started our family here in York, then we moved to Pittsburgh, then we moved to Georgia, and then we were back in York. So we got to live in some other places, but we've been here in York for quite some time now. So I feel like I've lived a lot of lifetimes, a lot of different things going on. And, raising my kids and having my own households, I was doing a lot of these eco-friendly things myself in my home, using napkins and reusing bottles and trying to just reduce waste. And then I started going down the rabbit hole on social media of other refill stores, usually in bigger metro areas or in Europe. And I'm like, I want a refill store. Like, this is crazy. Why are they not like everywhere? And so I started doing an online store where I was refilling little cleaning concentrates. And then from there, that was like during COVID, so it was online. And then once COVID regulations like kind of lifted, I started doing vendor shows with other eco-friendly goods. And it became a thing where people were like, well, where's your store? And then I realized our area in York, they were ready for a refill store. I found enough people that were ready for a refill store. So I left my cushy salaried job as a designer and I opened up the first refill store in York, PA, downtown. So it was a big leap, but it was fun. And our little shop downtown was only like a little over 500 square feet. We were super savvy with our space, but we had a lot of options, and we still do. And now we just have more room to add even more options, which we're really excited about. So that's kind of where the story is. I saw a need and I wanted to fill it. So I wanted it. So I knew I wasn't the only one who wanted it. So I'm like, let's make it happen. Even though it's a big risk to leave, to leave a job to just for a dream, I did it. And this is where we are now. And I love it, and I love the community. I love the people who are excited to just do better each day. And that is Refillism's mission, is to get people to change one habit a day or change one thing a day or do better the next day, right? Sometimes with social media and all of the things that we see, you think you have to move the world in a day. And I like to tell people, don't get down on yourself, right? We are consumers that are only beholden to what big businesses and governments hold us to, right? If they keep only giving us plastic options, we kind of don't have options, right? So that's one thing that's really exciting about Refillism. We're just giving the people who care in our community to have an option, right? To an option to do something differently. And then also we are a business, and I like to tell people, we're a retail store. We do need to make money, and it's a little bit harder sometimes with our mission to do this. We're asking a lot of people, right? We are asking people to save your bottle, clean your bottle, bring your bottle back, refill your bottle, and then do it again over and over again. So there is a little bit of a commitment that we're asking our community to do. And so that's why we are so thankful for everybody who supports Refillism, because we know there's just a little bit extra effort. It's a lot different than going to a big box store, buying your bottle, once it's empty, trashing it, and then buying it again next time you go to the store. So we're so grateful. So that's a little bit about me and how Refillism came to be. And I hope that if you're local, you come and stop by and check us out. We love either teaching you about refilling or teaching you about some of the eco-friendly products that we have here. We love community. You can come sit on the green couch and just chill. You can, if you're not local, we are a full online store at refillism.com. We sell all the products, all the eco-friendly and reusable products. Some of our per ounce things are not available online, but the good thing is more and more are becoming available online, because now we have more space to actually produce and prepare those things. So that is another reason why we are so excited that we have more room here at the new shop. So I hope you loved the first green talk on the green couch. It wasn't super green talk, but we needed to intro, right? You guys need to know who I am. You need to know what Refillism is. But I do love this couch and these pillows. We got a new plant here that we're borrowing from commonly overlooked over the winter. So we're babysitting it. But I hope you check us out on social media at Shop Refillism. That is for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Check us out, and we'll see you next time.